I go quiet when it gets too much. They call it ghosting, I call it drowning. I go quiet when it gets too much. Turns out disappearing was the only language I knew. Instead of vanishing, I have a switch that flips when the weight gets heavy. That takes me out of every room already before anyone can watch me actually break. I go dark, I go silent, I go somewhere they can't take anything else from me, and I know how it looks. From the outside, like I closed all the books on people who deserve the conversation. Instead, I gave them silence, I gave them nothing, I gave them dead. There were words, should've been worth the explanation. Should've lived instead of my own evacuation from every situation that got too close to the edge of what I could actually hold without a ledge to catch me. And I never learned to say I need a minute, I need space, I need to not bleed. In front of you right now, I only learned to leave without a word and let the silence make you grieve. I go quiet when it gets too much. They call it ghosting, I call it drowning. I go quiet when it gets too much. Turns out disappearing was the only language I knew. You ever felt the exact moment right before you vanished, where the option to just say something honest was right there, and you took the other road instead, the one that leads to silence instead of what was said? Could've been simple, could've been true, could've been I am overwhelmed, I don't know what to do. But that requires staying in the room a second longer, and even felt like the only thing that made me stronger. I have disappeared on people who never did a thing except get too close to something I couldn't bring myself to name out loud. So I removed the whole equation, left no forwarding, just no explanation, just gone. And I told myself it was protecting them from whatever version of me falls apart when the pressure gets too high. But really I protected myself from being seen while I was unprotected. I go quiet when it gets too much. They call it ghosting, I call it drowning. I go quiet when it gets too much. Turns out disappearing was the only language I knew. I don't actually want to be gone. I want someone to notice. I am struggling before I disappear, but I never learned how to say that. So I just leave. So if you have gone quiet on people who loved you, if you have vanished from rooms that needed you to say something honest instead of nothing at all, if somewhere in the disappearing there is a call for help that never got made, because the leaving felt safer than the staying and the grieving that comes after you vanish. Felt easier to bear than staying present while someone watched you scare. You are not cool, you are not incapable of care. You just never learned that space could be declared. Instead of dating, you are allowed to say, I need to step back for a minute, I need a day without disappearing completely. You are allowed to ask for room instead of leaving unannounced and unallowed to be found again. You are allowed to come back without the silence being the only track. You allowed to say before you go that you were going and why. I used to go quiet when they got too much. I'm learning how to say I need space instead. I used to disappear when they got too much. Turns out I was always allowed to just say it instead of vanishing.